Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought that I would do a voiceover, a bit of a vlog of my day. So without further ado, here we go.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
So my day started fairly early. I was up at about 7:30 and at the barn at 8. I started feeding everyone. I had made grain the night before. I had to bring a few horses into the barn to feed them, so I did that. And then I got everybody else the rest of their food and their beet pulp. They were very hungry and very happy to be eating. So once I had put everyone's food into their pastures and they were all content, I got started on making grain for the evening feeding. So I am house sitting and taking care of all of the horses, and grain has changed since the last time that I did it, so I had to keep reading the paper to figure out what it was that I had to do next. But I did that and it didn't take too long, so once I was finished with that, I closed it all up and I started to soak the beet pulp. Then I let the cats out and they were super happy to be out and about. I had to clean their water bowl and give them some more food. I genuinely don't know how it could have possibly gotten this dirty, but they were very happy to have food and very hungry. So once I got the kitties all fed, I had to get hay out to everyone. There are 3 different types of hay that gets fed, so I started putting all of that into the wheelbarrow. I had to be careful not to overfill the wheelbarrow because it is a one-wheel wheelbarrow, and if you are a horse girl or you work at barns, you know how frustrating those wheelbarrows are. Anyways, so I started feeding the hay and the horses were very happy to have their food right in front of them. We feed them outside of the pasture so that it's kind of a slow feeder. So then I started throwing the rest of the hay, got that into their feed tub, and gave Cody and Opal their food. Then I had run out of bales in the feed room, so I had to push them down from the top where the hay is kept. It's terrifying up there. It's so high up, so scary, and the hay up there is so slippery. Then I had to go down these stairs. I don't like going down them. It's really high up and there is no railing at all. Then I had to move the hay and I wasn't able to film that. And then I put the horses back out in the pasture. This baby is so cute. He's so sweet. Most of the time. Next, I got on to the real work. I cleaned one pasture. We ended up having to leave so that I could go and feed the fish at my mom's school. They were very happy to be eating as well. They were really hungry. Aren't they so cute? I stayed in the classroom for about 10 minutes and then we were ready to go. Bye, fishies! As we were on the way back to the barn, I was looking up different courses that I could set up in the arena. Then when we got here, I got Opal out and started getting her ready. She was really dirty. It's been cold and wet, and she rolled right in the dirt for me. But with all that said, I was able to get her ready pretty quickly, and then we were headed to the arena. Okay, seriously, is she not the cutest horse ever? She was so good. Unfortunately, I didn't really get any video of my ride, but she was amazing and got some well-deserved treats. Then it was time for me to get Cody ready for my lesson. Again, didn't get any video, but he was really good. It was a hard lesson, but it was fun. I did set up a grid in the arena, and it was a bounce to a one stride to a one stride to a bounce. Then I sponged off Cody and put him back in the pasture, and he was happy to go and finish the rest of his breakfast. Then I had 3 more pastures to clean, so I cleaned the first one and then I put my tack away. I have to keep a saddle pad on my saddle so that the cats don't scratch it. Then I finished the last 2 pastures and I got to putting my wheelbarrow away. I was really happy with how fast I got it done. Then I grabbed my stuff and I was ready to head home. Oh yeah, and the zipper on my boot is broken, so I had to put polo wraps on it. I changed from my boots to my sneakers and greeted my puppy. And with that, at 13,000 steps and just over 6 miles, our day was done. Just kidding, it was only 1:30. So I took my dog out for a mile run. She did so good. She was very tired and very, very thirsty. I was also very thirsty, so I made myself an electrolyte water. I drank it so fast, it's not even funny. Then I ate lunch. It looks kind of funny, but it did taste pretty good. Then I headed to work. So I got to the barn and I started feeding some of the horses. I fed this horse his grain and he was content. Then we went out with the tractor to go and feed the rest of the horses. So I just wanted to take this moment to say that I was at work for about 2 hours and I got to leave very early. It was a very easy day. But I didn't get to film pretty much any of it because I was working and it is very hard to film when you're using your hands. So, with that said, I headed to the car because I was finished with work and then we were on our way home. Isn't it so pretty? Holly enjoyed the ride home. Then we grabbed dinner. I got a burger with a lettuce wrap. Then, right after that, I went for a 2-mile run with Holly. She was super, super good. And it was fun, and it was nice to clear my mind with some music. Then once we got back, I gave Holly her dinner, and I jumped in the shower. It was very, very needed. Then we had to go back to the barn so that I could feed everyone dinner. I did not film any of it. It was really dark, and I was trying to get done as fast as possible. Then we got home, and I took Holly out to go potty. Then Holly grabbed her favorite toy and sat on the couch while I did some school. I ate an apple, and school was boring as usual, but I did an hour of it, and then I was done. Today was very long, but I enjoyed filming it. It is now about 10:15. I finished school at about 9:45, and I am now laying down editing this video. We finished the day off with 23,610 steps and just under 12 miles. I'd say we did pretty good. I am posting here on YouTube once a week, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe and comment down your video ideas down below. Bye!
1, 2, 3, let's go!